You make Marjorie Taylor Greene look good right now? That is not a compliment.
Like, that's not your average run-of-the-mill Karen. That's Tori Branum, who is running for Congress in Georgia's 12th district. And she was very, very proud of the fact that she called ICE and got that plant raided.
Well, we got a live one, boys, and boy does she sure look the part. This piece of human garbage and MAGA candidate for Congress is absolutely finding the out right now. Because this dumb bigoted bitch ass did exactly what that headline there makes you think. Ice Karen sparks major backlash after admitting, full-throated, no regrets, that she tipped off the feds for an ICE raid on a Hyundai plant. And as if doing that in the first place wasn't enough of a piece of shit move, wait till you hear this lowlife's reasoning behind it. We're gonna break down the whole story and the sweet karmatic justice that she is getting from the outpouring of backlash. And I'm just gonna tell you off the rip, if you don't agree that the time for sympathy is over, then this probably isn't the video for you. But if you do want to be on the right side of history, especially considering she outed herself, then drop a like on the video and subscribe to Really American, because this is kind of our bread and butter, calling these out. Pardon the cussing. We'll jump into Tizzy N's incredible breakdown in a second, but I just want to give you the context here. A MAGA congressional candidate is being trolled relentlessly online after announcing that she tipped off Immigration and Customs Enforcement about alleged workplace violations at a Hyundai plant in Georgia that was raided last week. Tori Branum, 47, a U.S. Marine Corps veteran and firearms instructor, said in social media posts and in interviews that she had reported the battery plant, which is under construction near Savannah, to ICE several months before officials conducted the largest worksite immigration raid in Department of Homeland Security history there. It was a huge story last week, and there were almost 500 people arrested at that plant. And it sparked a major international incident and tensions between South Korea and the US. But big-ass bigoted cadet bitch face here decided not only that she should tip off ICE to detain 475 people, 300 of which were South Korean nationals, thus up a $350 billion investment in the US from South Korea, one of our close allies, by the way, but also that she needed to take credit for putting these people in danger. And boy, you're gonna wanna see the repercussions, especially after you hear this.
Cue the this is what I voted for crowd getting all chubbed up over that video. Yeah, ICE raided a Hyundai battery plant in Georgia. And the really, really messed up thing about this is the reason that they were there, or rather, the person who's taking credit for being the reason they're there.
So there were 452 illegals apprehended at the Hyundai mega plant construction site yesterday near Savannah. And I was the one that reported the information that I had to ICE.
Well, make no mistake, that's not your average run-of-the-mill Karen. That's Tori Branum, who is running for Congress in Georgia's 12th district. And she was very, very proud of the fact that she called ICE and got that plant raided. And why did she feel that that needed to happen?
These people are working for slave wages. Some are not getting paid. Some are being trafficked. They send money home to their country. They give money to their handler. They have hardly anything left. They live in homes 5 families deep, have no quality of life.
That is a plant owned by Hyundai that you are, in essence, accusing of paying slave wages and being an accessory to human trafficking. That's what she said about that plant and about what was going on there. Something like 450 people detained, only here's the thing. The attorney for all the Koreans who were detained said they were all here and had special skills for short-term jobs. A ton of people from South Korea were sent here by Hyundai to train the American workers on how it should be done. It was like a temporary thing. And there was something like 8,500 more jobs that were being created by that plant that now are in jeopardy, quite frankly. Not only is that plant in jeopardy, but a ton of companies from South Korea are seeing this and going like, what is this? We were literally in compliance with the stuff that came with the tariffs. That's why we were doing things the way we were doing them. And you're going to raid us? And you're going to make our people feel unsafe? They're actually offering to send people back. They're like bringing people back to South Korea going like, we understand if you don't want to be there and don't feel safe. Come on home. And a bunch of them are taking him up on it. All because this lady decided to yell Merca and saw it as a chance to make herself go viral and get some extra exposure. You got some exposure, all right. You got a bunch of people in your district who are now wondering, like, how does it help us that you're costing jobs? How is that going to make America great again? You guys are really, really good at fucking things up for yourselves.
Herself, she very much did. From both sides, because MAGA is pissed too. She said, I've gotten hate mail from all over the country with people telling me to die or that I should be in fear. I serve this country and I'll go down with the ship before someone silences me. Over the past few days, she's also been inundated with social media comments, which we will look at in a second, accusing her of undermining President Donald Trump's economic agenda and creating a diplomatic scandal with one of the US's closest allies. One social media user wrote on one of her posts, so MAGA wanted tariffs to bring manufacturing back to the US, but when a company tries to open a plant here, MAGA undermines it? Once again, you proved what an embarrassment your party is to our country. And the comments on her post go crazy, folks. Like this one. Yeah, hi, Economist here. You have single-handedly started an international incident. Some of those illegals were actually highly educated members of the parent company of Hyundai and people who were coming in from Korea to invest in their plant. You also have your more generic social media hate. Why you look like you just crapped yourself and stewing in it. You make Marjorie Taylor Greene look good right now? That is not a compliment. And y'all, this bitch's posts are insane. She just posted this randomly after the two Democratic lawmakers were shot with the caption, Melissa had voted against keeping illegals on Minnesota care. She was the Democrat that kept the bill from passing and went against her party. And immediately people shit on her. This is vile. She was murdered. Let's gaslight and victim blame. You should take this post down. It's despicable. Or better, keep it up so people can see your true colors. Oh honey, we are looking at this bitch's true colors. And I apologize for using the B word, but I have rarely seen someone this deserving of that title. And I'm sure that she would love nothing more than for this video to get hundreds, maybe thousands of likes and a lot of views, and for everyone to go to the social media page and just let her know how you feel, especially if you live in Georgia's 12th district. And it is crazy, even South Korea got in on the roasting, saying her justification of protecting American jobs rings hollow when her actions sabotage Georgia's long-term prosperity. And that was written by a South Korean business publication called CEO News. Many users on social media said they hoped the ICE raid would hurt her campaign rather than help it. And I think we can all play a very active part in that, like I said. Someone jumping in, you literally helped kill the economy in your own area, but you want to be a leader? And the Daily Beast actually reached out to her for comment, as well as ICE, DHS, and Hyundai, with the MAGA nutjobs remaining defiant throughout it all, telling Rolling Stone in an interview, this is what I voted for, to get rid of a lot of illegals, and what I voted for is happening. I mean, just listen to these, listen to these comments and then her response. How dumb do you have to be to ruin a multi-billion-dollar contract with Korea because of white supremacy or MAGA hate? Another user said, if Hyundai pulls out of Georgia and we lose 8,500 jobs, who should we thank? Tori is trying to keep Georgians from getting jobs. And then she writes on Facebook, this is proof that people get paid to harass people. Only a few of these are from Georgia and my phone has been ringing nonstop since yesterday with very vile voicemails. Some of them sound like they're 12 and they think I'm gonna take them serious. LOL, they would run away and pee their pants. Nah, lady, you can all the way off with that bullshit. I will do everything in my power to get as many of the 720,000 subscribers we have here to go and comment on your posts so your phone keeps blowing up and so you get the attention you so wanted and deserve. And I hope it destroys your campaign. Hell, I'm cool if it destroys your life. There's a special place in hell for you people. And Donald Trump and his buddy Satan will be right there waiting for you when you get down there. And look, I'm not saying anybody should do it, but wouldn't it be a damn shame if ICE got called on you? I can't really tell what your race is with all the face filler and beauty filters you use in all your photos. But shit, Tori, you look pretty racially ambiguous to me in some of these photos, so Where are you really from? Where are your roots? I don't know, lady. Without due process, who's to say you wouldn't get shipped off to Guantanamo or wherever the they're sending people these days, huh? Yeah, listen, Tori, whatever you put out into the world, you are gonna get back threefold. And I can't wait to make an update to this story when you do. And let's see how your congressional campaign goes, you big-ass bigoted bitch. I am so done being nice. Honestly, Hyundai should sue her for defamation, for saying those things. Anyway, that is the story. If you care, if you want to hold these people accountable, if you like these stories, drop a like on the video, subscribe to Really American, and for Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse. I'll see you in the next one, and let's keep this bitch out of Congress.